Mix time it, rise and amplifying when we come in with this swing. Just follow the back and naturally harmonizing. Climb into position with synchronized things. Live from outer ghetto we maximize it. Sound of the groove armada with superstylin.
The British public are increasingly getting more and more fashion conscious, no matter what their age, gender or style. The media has constant impact on the way people choose to dress.
My favourite shop is Superstylin and Topshop. My favourite shop is New Look, River Island and Topshop.
TK Maxx is good, lots of cheap bargains in there. The River Island is pretty good. And next?
TK Maxx, because it's just awesome.
Selfridges or USC.
I like everyone. Topshop.
Before 1850, clothes were hand-stitched by those that wore them. Clothes were not made for the fashion, but rather for commodity.
I've been in this business 30 years, and throughout the 30 years things have changed, more so recently with the younger element coming in.
There's not really a person that inspires me to do fashion. It's more like whether you like creating or you don't like creating garments or textiles, whether you like wearing it or whether you want to be involved with creating, and I want to be involved with creating trends and things for people to wear.
Sewing machine sales are very, very good. They've gone from just basic sewers to students more interested in, as you said, creative art, dressmaking.
I'm interested in taking fashion at university because I like working with fabrics and materials and researching trends.
There's lots of classes now that are doing dressmaking, more and more popular. Schools seem to be more interested in getting back into sewing, where for a while that they stopped.
My favourite career in fashion will be to design for a high street or high fashion brand for catwalk shows and for collections.
And Sophie Bagg is one of the new hot designers creating a stir in the fashion industry.
My fashion idol is probably Marchesa, just because I like the way she has, like, the designs are all elegant and feminine, which is nice.
The older students at Priestley seem to go for the more autumn colours, so probably that's your projects that you're doing there. Depends on the age group.
Students choose neutral colours because they relate to a lot of our briefs, like natural forms, and they're just easy to work with different coloured threads. You don't have to have like colour clashes because neutral colours work with everything.
Fashion magazines and the high street trends are not only for the younger generation.
I like to be looking nice when I go out. I like shops in town, which my main ones first is Principles, New Look, I like Wallace. This one is from Wallace's. I do have quite a few Wallace, and I think they're very dressy and I like their stuff very much. And this one is from New Look, which is very good for the youngsters. And as I say, I am a grandma, but I like dressing young.
Celebrities have a massive impact on society, with people everywhere following trends in order to look as trendy as their all-time favourite celeb.
Do I have a favourite fashion icon?
Beyonce.
Van Diesel's pretty cool.
Rita, out of Coronation Street.
David Beckham's pretty cool.
Holly Willoughby, but just because she's quite curvy and stuff.
Not really, I don't think. I look at magazines and see them on TV and see lots of different sort of bits of fashion on different people.
Alexa Chung.
Eric Cantona, because he wears his collars up.
I read fashion magazines such as OK Magazine.
90% of women read magazine articles in order to follow the latest fashion trends. Cosmo shows trends for those in the teens, whereas Vogue is a high fashion and targeted consumer of design brand.
Topshop's more, as you can pick for the very young. Most I would pay for a top to go out to the dance rock and roll night would be 5 and 2pence.
Got me a baby and I won't be late. Pick her up in my 88. I shan't go down, not so hard.